Paul McCartney's final album, whenever it ultimately arrives, is often imagined less as a closing chapter and more as a quiet summation of a life lived, entirely inside music. Rather than chasing trends or grand statements, it would likely feel intimate, reflective, and unhurried, an artist no longer trying to prove anything, only to speak honestly. Across such an album, McCartney's lifelong gifts for melody and emotional clarity would surface in their purest form, songs that feel simple on first listen but reveal layers of craft, memory, and wisdom beneath. Lyrically, it would probably drift between gratitude and reckoning, touching on love that endured decades, friendships lost to time, and the strange miracle of surviving, long enough to look back at history from the inside. There would be echoes of his past everywhere, not as nostalgia, but as continuity, piano ballads recalling "Maybe I'm Amazed," gentle acoustic moments that feel like letters written late at night, and occasional flashes of playful energy reminding listeners that the mischievous Beatle spirit never fully disappeared. Production-wise, a final album would suit restraint, warm analog tones, space between notes and arrangements that let McCartney's voice, aged, weathered, but expressive, carry the emotional weight. His vocals might no longer soar effortlessly, yet that fragility would become the album's greatest strength, turning each line into something deeply human. The presence of family, longtime collaborators, or even subtle tributes to John, George, and Linda could quietly weave through the record, not as overt memorials, but as gentle acknowledgments of bonds that shaped his journey. Most importantly, Paul McCartney's final album would not feel like an ending wrapped in sadness. It would feel like acceptance. The songs would suggest an artist at peace with his legacy, comfortable stepping back without disappearing, leaving behind melodies meant to outlive him. In that sense, the album would stand as a farewell not shouted from a stage, but whispered with grace, one last reminder that music, when made with sincerity, never truly ends.